Good morning, everybody. It's Cheryl. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Thank you for coming. And if you're returning, I'm just so happy that you came back. Today I'm going to do a revisit or the sequel of tank top arms. And you could grab a bunch of different kinds of weights, a couple of different sets. Your triceps tend to be a little bit weaker and your shoulders than your biceps. So grab a couple of dumbbells. You could go light. You don't even need to do dumbbells. And the bonus for today is that I'm going to add in a little bit of cardio, just a little bit. If you know me, you know I'm recovering from hernia surgery, so I really need to stay low impact, but I'm going to just throw out the extra cardio if you want it. If you don't, you can kind of fast forward. And before we even start, I'm going to apologize for the noise. They're doing construction. They've been doing construction in my neighborhood for 21 years, so today's summer is no different. We're going to start out with biceps, okay? So grab whatever weight you want. Roll the shoulders up, slide them down, draw the belly button in to keep the core nice and engaged. And we're going to have the legs a little wider than hip distance, knees are nice and soft, and you're lifting up only halfway and bring it down. The palms are facing up. Lift up and bring it down. And breathe. Lift up and bring it down. Now I said there's an option if you wanted to do cardio, which you can. You could just kind of march in place while you're doing this. It's just a little bit. It's not a major amount of cardio, but it is just a little bit of cardio. And we're going to breathe and lift up and squeeze and down and squeeze and down. Beautiful. So for this, I'm going to just kind of do a time thing. I'm going to look at my watch and see how much time we have. And breathe. Nice. When you're working out, you could do, for your own personal goals, you could go for repetitions, like how many times you feel like doing this, or you could do timed, whichever one works for you. You're trying to go until your muscles get fatigued. At that point, when they get fatigued, when you can't do any more, then that's when the real magic happens. So that's where you know to go. We're going to just do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. Place the weights to the side. Fast forward if you want to the next section, or this is where I said we're going to just do a little bit of cardio. So bring it up. Just a little, just a smidge, drawing the belly button in. We're working on the core. While we're working on the cardio, the heart rate will get up a little bit. Anybody that really wants to bring this up can jog, or they could do high knees. Again, listen to your body. I'm listening to my body because I had surgery done a week and a half ago and really not wanting to put a lot of impact and stress on the area. So just keep moving, keep breathing, lift up the chest, draw the belly button back, jog if you want, high knees if you want, knee tucks if you want. And for those of you who want to do it, you know what I'm talking about, so I don't need to explain. But again, the cardio is the bonus. Today is all about the tank top arms. Look, it's beautiful out. Those arms are getting exposed. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lift up the dumbbells again. If your heart rate is up, make sure you keep your head lifted above your heart when you do it so you don't pass out. This time the palms face down and we lift up and down. So we are hitting the biceps. We're hitting the forearms a little bit more because of the position of the hand. So it's just a little switch. It's a little switch up. Roll the shoulders back and down. Knees are nice and soft to protect the back. Belly button to the spine. You want to keep the heart raised or a little bit of cardio. You want a little bit of movement going on. You can march in place. And make sure to breathe. Nice. Nice. Keeping that chest lifted. Keeping the shoulders rolled back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the dumbbells. Option is back to the cardio. And again for those knee tucks. So you could bring them, you could go back to the high knees, you could do knee tucks. If you want to go to the side to start working the obliques, kind of looks like a little bit of a leprechaun dance, and you could even do this higher impact where you do kind of add the hop and it's a leprechaun dance. But again, listen to your body. This is optional. Today is really all about the arms. Keep breathing. Here's a bonus that's getting your obliques and getting a little bit of your heart rate raised up. Keep breathing. Just checking the time here to see where we are on the cardio. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick up the dumbbells, and we're going to take those 2 moves that we did for the biceps, and we're going to combine them. Legs a little wider than the distance, seesaw, so palms are up, halfway, and then they go down. And up, and down. So we're combining the 2 movements. And if you wanted to add that march in, now's the time. And again, the march is optional. Lift up, squeeze, and lower. Always keep the chest lifted. Try not to round the shoulders forward. Try to roll the shoulders backwards. Keeping the shoulders and the chest nice and opened. And make sure to breathe and squeeze those muscles. Beautiful. Nicely done. Awesome. How about 4 more? For 4, 3, 2, and that was a long one. And put them down. All right, so we're going back to that cardio. Knees, high knees, knee tucks, or we could go to the side to combine the 2, just like we did before. So it's kind of like that leprechaun and the knees to the front. So let's go. For 4, 3, 2, to the side. For 4, 3, 2, to the front. For 4, 3, 2, to the side. For 4, 3, 2, to the front. For 4, 3, 2, to the side. For 4, 3, 2, to the front. For 4, 3, 2, to the side. For 4, 3, 2, to the front. For 4, 3, 2, to the side. For 4, 3, 2, to the front. For 4, 3, 2, last to the side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to go for the triceps. And again, the triceps tend to be a little bit weaker, so if you need to go down in weight, do so. Legs a little wider than the distance, elbows stay back, palms start at the hips, and squeeze. Squeeze. Palms are facing in, elbows are staying up, and if you want, you can move those legs and march. Make sure that the shoulders, they're going to want to ride up to your ears. Make sure that doesn't happen. You don't want those shoulders up by your ears. You want them decompressed, rolling down the sides of the body. And make sure to breathe and make sure to squeeze on that extension, but don't hyperextend. Don't lock out the arm. Just really squeeze the muscles on the tricep. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. So we're going back to that optional cardio movement if you want to do. 1 second. for today, going back to cardio, optional. Don't want the cardio, then by all means skip forward. So we're just pulling. Drawing the heels to the butt, reaching out with the arms, kind of kicking your own butt with this. You want to add a little bit more. You add that bend in there. You're actually lifting the body weight up and down, which will make a huge difference in how much your heart rate goes up because you are lifting that body weight. Cruel twist of fate, the more you weigh, the more challenging, the more your heart rate will get up, the more of a cardio workout you get, less you weigh, less your heart rate gets up. So there you go. That's life for you, right? All right, keep breathing. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to triceps. Keep your head above your heart. Palms are facing up this time. Elbows are back. Legs are a little wider than distance. And squeeze. So just like we did with the biceps, we're hitting the triceps now at a different angle by having the palms face up instead of close together. And if you'd like, you could add in that march. Just keep moving the legs to add in a slight bit of cardio. Breathe. Chest is again lifted. Shoulders are decompressed. Belly button is to the spine. Construction is going on behind me. So I hope you can hear me. This is what I woke up to this morning, by the way. And breathe. Bright and early. Keep it going. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the dumbbells down, and then going back to that cardio. So you could pull it in, or you could pull it down, and lift, and lift, and lift. And you get really wide this time. See how wide you can get. And if you don't like the lift, just see how wide you can get this way. See, and pull it. Depending on where your arms are, that's going to tell you how much extra perceived exertion you have. So if you're lifting up over the head, it's going to be a little bit more heart rate going up than if you keep it low. But it's still okay. You're listening to your body and you're deciding where you want to be in this movement. And if you want to bring it to the next level, like I said before, people usually know where to go when they want to do the next level. That's just a leap. It's a sideways leap, and go for it. Or, as I said before, probably too late now, fast forward. Fast forward and just focus on the arms. All right, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your head above your heart. Pick up the dumbbells. And just like we did with the biceps, we're going to combine the moves. So legs wider than the distance, knees soft, palms are up, and then when you bring it back, you flip it. You flip it. So you're combining the moves. You're just rotating the wrists to hit the triceps at different angles. And if you want, add in that march. Make sure you keep the elbows back. Really focus on not swinging the arms. Really squeezing. You know, it's not about this. It's about the control of the movement. Once your arms go forward towards me, past those hips, you're going to get into the bicep zone. And we want to stay in the tricep zone. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the dumbbells down. We've got the optional cardio coming up now. Go, come here. Come here. Around here. Here, here, here. This way. This way. Go in. Back to side to side. So side to side. And we're lifting. Arms are up overhead. You can do that little leap if you want, which actually, I'm just going to bring it up a little bit. I'm listening to my body. I feel okay, but you can really get distance, create distance, and leap a lot. Or you could kind of stay here. There's so many levels, and every body is different. So do the workout that's going to challenge your body without stressing your body. It's a big difference, right? You want to challenge it without stressing and hurting it. And it's a hard thing to do, I know. It's hard to push yourself. So that's why I'm here. All right, keep moving, your level, what you want to do, and give me 8 the hard way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we're going to go into shoulders. Tend to be a little bit even weaker than triceps even, so if you need to go down with weights or no weights, ooh, wonderful. All right, roll the shoulders back and down. Legs a little wider than hip distance, and squeeze. You're going to lift up. You're leading this movement with the elbows. The elbows are drawing back, and they're squeezing behind you in this upright row to get those shoulder blades. That's what they're doing. Now again, you could add the march here if you'd like. You could even add a plie squat. I haven't tried it yet after my surgery, and on a videotape for people is not really the perfect opportunity for me to try it, so I'll do it later. But it's about arms. We keep forgetting it's all about arms. That's what today is about. Arms, arms, arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Beautiful. Lead with the elbows. Chest is lifted. Belly button is to the spine. Keep working. And give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower weights. Cardio if you choose. So it's just like a Charleston, right? Charleston kick. It's just a Charleston. Keep your head up. I'm dating myself. Not that I was around during Charleston times, but step, kick, step, touch, step, kick, step, touch, step. Now you could kind of bring it up a little bit. You want that kick higher, you could do that. You want the lunge lower, you can do that as well. So whichever way you want to do it. Listen to your body. Do what you need to do for your body. Or, here we go. Charleston. It's a Charleston. If you're doing the Charleston, think about driving those elbows back. Really drive it back. All right. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. I haven't forgot about the other side. Everybody thinks I do. Keep your head up and lift. And we're going to go out. So, sorry. Lift it up. Right angle, right angle. So your wrist is in line with your elbows. You've got a right angle here. Your belly button is to the spine. And you can march if you choose to keep the heart rate up. Chest lifted, belly button to the spine. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. Breathe, 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 breathe. Nice. Nice. And if any point, if this gets too rough for you, you could alternate. So you kind of give one arm a little bit of a rest while you're doing this. Or you could lower weights, or you don't even need weights at that point. Just kind of finishing things off. Remember, The point of the working out when you're doing the training for your muscles is to work to the point of failure, meaning you can't lift your arms or legs or bend any longer. So if you've already hit your point of failure, awesome. Your muscles are now improving because they're going to slightly break down and then they're going to build back up. And when they build up, that's when you get muscles. Okay. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Other way, right? So Charles, I got to get it. Step up and back. Step up and back. Step up and back. I just want to make sure I think this is the same side. All right, there we go. And back. Step up and back. It's hard to think about that, but I always do it. So we're switching sides. Make sure. I'm trusting you on your honor to make sure you're switching legs. All right? The way you think about it is just the opposite leg. Whatever was in front before is now behind. All right, so you're driving those elbows. You're keeping the core engaged. You know, you could just kind of go like this. I shouldn't say kind of. That was not right. You can just do this, which is, you know, a dance move, Charleston. Some people want to bring it up a notch. Some people want to bring it up even more. Everybody that wants to bring it more knows who they are. All right, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your head above your heart. Grab the dumbbells. We're still working shoulders. And similar to what we did before, we're combining. So, upright row, lateral raise. 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 Pull, open. Pull, open. Pull, open. Pull, open. Keep it going. Pull, open. Pull, open. Pull, open. Pull, and last one, open. Place them down. All right, last bit of cardio if you want. Leg closest to me, I believe it's your left, is the one doing the kicking. And punch. And you could go down. And breathe. Breathe. Nice. You could really go down and touch. My body's not ready to do that yet, so I'm listening to it. You could add a little hop as well. Go for it. I think that'll be awesome if you do it. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. So punch it and down, and punch, and down, and punch, and down, and punch, and down. Or, you know, you draw those elbows. Bring it and down. Bring it and down. Nice. Nice. Punch and down, and punch and down. I think I did the one hand. Hopefully you're on top of that. Nice. All right, we're at 10 more. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. Keep your head above your heart. And let's go for it. All right. Biceps. Another combo. Roll the shoulders back and down. Palms are facing in. Thumbs are up. Hammer curls. So we're going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Your arms are slightly in front. You go up, but you don't stop at the shoulders because that's a resting point. So you keep them a little bit away from the shoulders. Hitting the biceps at a different angle because now the palms are in and the thumbs are facing up. And breathe and squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Beautiful. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. You got it, you got it, you got it. Keep moving. Remember, those legs are optional. So if you want, have your legs hip distance apart, knees slightly bent, tailbone is tucked under, belly button is to the spine. That's all to support the lower back. All right, give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the dumbbells, and you're giving me 2 steps inside. So it's 2 and 2. Now you could go like this. You can add a squat like this. You can pick what level works for you. I'm still testing out the squat thing. If you want, again, you can pull down as well. So listen to your body. If I'm going too quickly for you, please go at your own pace. You don't have to go this fast. We're all going to stop at the same time. So we're all going to meet up at the same time. And no person is going to be left behind. So please feel free to move at your pace for your body. Nice. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up those dumbbells. Once again, roll the shoulders back and down. And we're going to press them. First shoulder press, overhead press. Now, if you have shoulder issues, neck issues, and this is not the move for you, then your option is this. It's an open and close movement. That is your option. Just like you're opening and closing a door. And please listen to your body. For me, marching, it's too much pressure on my back when I do it, but if I have my legs a little wider than hip distance and my tailbone tucked under, my belly button to the spine, I don't feel that pressure in the back. So I'm listening to my body, but I love to support everybody in their own journey. So if your journey is to march, please do so. Just make sure to breathe. You're exhaling on the lift. That's the exertion of this move. You're exhaling when you lift. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put them down, keep your head above your heart if you feel that your heart rate is up. And we're going back to those two-step. So here we go. Or pull it down. You can add the squat. I was feeling it a little bit too much, so I'm not adding it. But please, do it if you want to. Or, I keep forgetting this, fast forward and just get to the arms. But look, my arms are moving right now. I can't get them in line with my feet, but they're moving. I'm usually way more coordinated than this. Come on, breathe. All right, come on. Nice. Now, for those of you who want to bring it up, I'm sure you're already there. You just are shuffling to the side. You're leaping, double leap. You know where we're going with this, right? You've already got it because that's what you want to do and you kind of know where you're at. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your head above your heart. Grab the dumbbells. And once again, we're going to combine. Legs a little wider than hip distance. Lift the shoulders, slide them down, belly button to the spine, and hammer up and bring it down. Hammer up and bring it down. Now you can march if you want to keep the heart rate up. When I have that little rest in between when my biceps work and I'm pressing, I don't feel the pressure on my lower back. So I'm listening to my body. This is okay for me at this point. But if it's not okay for you, don't do it. And remember, if you have shoulder issues, this is your modifier. It's up, open, and close. It's biceps, open, and close. So listen to your body, breathe. Nice. That's the cool thing, right? Everybody in the world is different. No two are the same. Maybe if you're identical twins, but even at some point, you start taking on your own form, your own persona. So everybody is different. That's all there is to it. So do the work that challenges your body, that shapes your body, that makes you feel good. That's what you need to do. All right, give me 2 more. And 1 more. Awesome. Next cardio, if you choose, we're back to that 2-step. So the 2-step is here. Now, maybe you want the arms to go like this. Bring them all the way around. Maybe you want to add in a little bit of a hop in between, or maybe you want to shuffle. So pick what's working for your body. This is really the first time I've been doing lateral movements or any kind of cardio per se with resistance since my surgery, so I'm taking it nice and easy. But I figured since I was doing the arms, might as well add a little teeny bit of cardio for the option, and might as well film it in case anybody wants to join me. It's so lonely working out by yourself. All right, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, you're gonna grab your dumbbells. Roll the shoulders back and down. And you're going to bring them back, back, and back, and back, and back. So that's your level 1. This is your rear deltoids, right? That's your rear deltoids. Level 2 for your rear deltoids, and you can do them with lighter weights, would be here. You're fighting gravity a little bit more, a lot more, because you're actually parallel to the ground. So the backs of your shoulders are really facing the sky. And you're really getting the tops of your rear deltoids, your rhomboids, and your traps. If the levers are too long for you with your arms out, you could pull them back here. That's going to give you a little bit more of the latissimus dorsi, the muscles along the back. You're still going to get the tops, not as much though. And again, if you need to go in lighter weights, go in lighter weights. Keep those knees soft, extend the head through the neck, or the neck through the head, so you're not rounding at the cervix. So you do not want the pressure on your neck. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lower the dumbbells. Hopefully your shoulders weren't rounded. They were flat when you were doing that move. Going back to the next cardio segment, if you choose. If you don't, that is fine. And it's a tap. You're tapping, or you're tapping. Here we go. So pick which way you want to tap. Now if you want to bring it up a notch, you could add a little hop. Or you could skip this little jump that's in between and just kind of go like this. Arms could stay overhead. They could twist. You could bring light weights if you choose to do so. Whatever works for you. And once again, I'm honoring my body. Not sure what's working for me today. And I want to make sure that I could wake up tomorrow without being in any pain, but maybe feeling a happy soreness where my muscles were being activated. Big difference, right? Big difference between being sore and being in pain. Make sure to breathe. So a little tap, maybe add it up. You know, if your arms are bothering you, work your biceps here, keep them low. So many ways that you could work this out. All right, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, if you do not have shoulder issues, you're gonna bring the right leg out in front and your left leg out behind just to support your lower back. That's the only reason it's there. Arms are up overhead and you're doing a tricep extension overhead. Now, if you have shoulder issues and this is bothering you, you're gonna go down, flat, and kick it back. The same way that we did before, okay? Actually, yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Hopefully you could do it this way. It's a little bit of a change. And breathe. One leg out in front, one leg out behind. It really doesn't matter which one. You're not gonna try to get your elbows to face the front. Try to get your elbows to be over your shoulders. Try to squeeze at the top and breathe. And then for those of you who are sticklers, switch sides. Belly button to the spine, chest is nice and lifted. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Elbows face the front. Make sure to breathe the whole time. And by breathe, I mean you exhale when you squeeze. All right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the dumbbells down, and we are going back to the cardio segment now, or you could fast forward, okay? Here, pick a level that works for your body. Always keep your chest lifted. Keep your belly button to the spine. If this overhead movement is bothering your shoulders, is bringing your heart rate up too much, go to biceps. Instead, if your heart rate lowers and you still want to raise a little bit, but you're finding, wow, it is lowering a little too much, bring your arms out to the side. You're just shortening the levers from the overhead, but you're adding a little bit more levers from the bicep curl. So you kind of pick it. You could even combo it. Maybe you get bored. Combo it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and keep your head above your heart. Lift up the dumbbells, and we are going for the combo, okay? So I'm going to show you the modified first. Modified first is where you're kicking it back and you're lowering and your triceps. Kicking it back, lower, and triceps. Kicking, straight arm back, lower, bent to the straight arm. Straight arm back, lower, bent to the straight arm. Or, knees are soft, it's the reverse fly and tricep. over 10. Versus fly, tricep overhead extension. So pick what level works for you and just go for it. And you can switch levels. No one's locking you in. You're not locked in like, wow, I'm doing this level and now I'm getting tired. I want to do the other level. Or I did the first option and I'm like, you know what? I want to check out the second option. Or maybe I want to alternate between options back and forth and see how that feels. I wish I had a workout buddy right now, or two, and then we could all do a different option you could watch at the same time. Or if I was good at editing, I would put picture in picture and do that too. But I am not good at editing. I'm good at working out, so that's what I'm doing. All right, breathe. Can't be good at everything, right? All right, breathe. I'm trying to talk because I have lack of music. Hopefully you're blasting your own music, but due to the lack of music, I'm thinking maybe my talking will not only just remind you of form, but keep your mind busy so you're not realizing that you might be fatiguing at this point. All right, breathe. All right, last one. Nice. All right, put it down. So we're going back to that combo. You could do the heel digs forward. You could do them to the side. You could march or jog in place, or you could jack, or you could do a combo. All right, so I'm going to do a combo. So here we go. 2 in front, 2 to the side. 2 in front, 2 to the side. 2 in front, 2 to the side. Beautiful. But it's your level. Please do what you'd like to do. 2 in front, 2 to the side. 2 in front, 2 to the side. 2 in front, 2 to the side. Ooh. Chipmunks. Bring it. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't call you chipmunks. They're like infested my yard, which I don't really mind. I like wildlife. All right, bring it. And since I'm not a gardener and have no vegetables for them to eat, I'm okay. All right, give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, if you have a lighter set of dumbbells, grab them. If you don't, you don't even need dumbbells. If you have the heavy ones and you feel you can do it with heavier ones, go ahead. This is going to be called a arm finisher. So you kind of do really high reps, as if we didn't do high reps before. Just blasting it out. And a little bit harder moves with longer levers, okay? So, first things first. Shoulders. Open and close. Bring it. Notice I'm using lighter weight. My belly button is to the spine. My knees are nice and soft. My chest is nice and lifted. And now we're going to add in here, bring it back. I know I say not to use momentum, squeeze. So it's nice and controlled. We're getting the front, the lateral, and we're getting the rear. So we're kind of hitting the shoulders at multiple angles here. Squeeze. Bring it and squeeze. Bring it and squeeze. Bring it and squeeze. You should be really fatigued by now, hopefully. All right, one more. Open and close. Hopefully you are fatigued, I'm hoping. Okay. Biceps. You could do the lighter weight. You could do the heavier weight. Again, my biceps a little stronger, so I don't need the lighter weight. I don't think. I shouldn't say that. But here we go. Arms are out. Bring it. Here. So here. Out. Bring it. Bring it. The combo, right? We're back to that combo. We're working the biceps and we're working the shoulders. And because the arms are going up overhead, because the shoulders have been fatigued by the other movements. You may need to go light or even no weights. We're working to fatigue. When you work to fatigue, you get micro, can't even see, little teeny tears in the muscle. Then you rest the next day. That's why you shouldn't do the same muscle group 2 days in a row. And when you rest, the muscles fuse back together, but they get a little bit bigger when they rebuild. And that's how you build muscle. It's the little tears and it's the healing. It's a little tears and then the healing. That's what does it. All right, one more. Beautiful. Last finisher. Get the light. I would highly suggest you get the light weights or even no weights. This one's a killer. Roll the shoulders back and down. Legs a little wider than the hip distance. Knees soft, belly button to spine. Back to that upright row. Shoulders are engaged. Kick it. And then bring it down. Squeeze. Kick it. And then bring it down. So shoulders again. But now we're getting the triceps in there. Squeeze. And bring it. Squeeze. And bring it. Keep that tailbone tucked under. Keep that belly button to the spine. Keep the chest lifted. Exhale right here. Nice. Squeeze. I told you it was tough, right? I happen to have very weak shoulders, so this is super tough for me. That's why, hey, do it without weights. Lead with the pinkies here. Squeeze. Lead with the elbows here. Lead with the pinkies here. Squeeze. Lead with the elbows here. Lead with the pinkies here. Squeeze. And then let's do one more. Right. All right. Beautiful. Last one. Right leg out in front. Left leg out back. And just overload those rear deltoids. Overload those triceps. Core is in. If you're breathing heavy and you feel like your feet need to move, listen to them. Move them. That will bring the heart rate down where it needs to be. And that will help you out. For those of you who need to be symmetrical, switch legs. Chest is nice and lifted. Arms are staying above the butt. You're pressing back. Shoulders aren't here. They're here. Squeeze those triceps. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Right hand is out in front. Just bring it back. Roll the shoulders back and down. Kind of release some of the pressure here. Swap it out. Right here. Deep breath in. Interlace the hands behind the back. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring the elbows back. Lift the chest up. Open up the front of the shoulders. Nice. Keep that right arm up. Bring it behind. Give you a nice stretch here. Swap. Bring it here. And release. Roll the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin to chest. Stretch it out. Belly button to spine. Roll the shoulders up by the ears and then roll them down. Feel that stretch in the neck. Lift up. Deep breath in. Keep the right arm extended. Left arm goes down. Ear to shoulder. Get the stretch there. Roll the shoulders back. Don't roll them forward. Roll them back. Release. Inhale. Left arm stays up. Ear to shoulder. Shoulder doesn't come forward. It goes backwards. And release. And breath. And out. Thank you for joining me. Hope you liked it. Enjoy the rest of the day, everybody, and hope to see you back again. Bye.